In each episode, we'll try to answer 7 common kid questions in 7 minutes. We'll tackle the common and uncommon questions kids often ask. No question is too weird. We hope you enjoyed today's episode.
Hello, and I'm Nathaniel, and I'm here with my co-host Christopher. And today's episode is the super awesome, amazing Space Facts episode. Are you ready to move on to the questions?
Yeah, let's do it.
How long would it take you to walk to the moon?
If you could walk to the moon, it would take you 9 years.
Are you just looking them up?
Oh, I have the answers ready.
Don't look them up.
Well, then it would just be them listening to me thinking.
I don't know the answers anyway.
In today's episode, Nathaniel will be asking the questions and I will be answering them.
Yeah. How much does a NASA spacesuit cost? Can I guess?
Sure.
$10,000.
$10,000. That is a lot of money. A NASA spacesuit cost $12 million.
That's crazy. I wasn't that close.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
That's crazy. 12 million? That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Which is longer, a day on Venus or a year on Venus? Can I answer this?
Sure.
This might sound crazy to you, but a day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus.
You're correct.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but that's the answer.
Yeah. Venus has a slow axis rotation, which takes 243 Earth days to complete its day. The orbit of Venus around the Sun is 225 Earth days, making a year on Venus 18 days less than a day on Venus.
But what is cold welding? I know about it, but I can't really explain, so I'm like, gotta do it.
Okay, sure thing. In space, if 2 pieces of the same metal touch, they could weld together and become 1 piece. Cold welding happens because the atoms of 2 pieces of metal have no way of knowing they are separate. This doesn't happen on Earth because of the air and water found between the pieces. That was pretty amazing when we started researching that.
What color are sunsets on Mars?
What color are sunsets on Mars?
It.
You know? Yeah.
I heard Dad, I believe, say this. My mind was blown, but they're blue.
Yeah, you're right.
Blue sunsets.
Sunsets on Mars look blue.
I was like, that's amazing. Kind of makes sense. Maybe like the blue sky on Earth goes like that, makes it like a little through the sun, so the sun would go blue, or because it's in space and it's black. It's like a black mixed with yellow. I'm not sure what that makes.
So the atmosphere of a planet affects the way the sunlight looks on the planet.
That's amazing. Wait, the sun basically just falls, like slowly floats down at sunsets? Does it do that?
During sunsets, the sun looks like it's going down, correct?
Wait, look?
Well, the sun's not really moving down, right?
Cool.
The planet's rotating. That's why it looks that way.
And speaking of sunsets, once when we went to Elijah's house, we stayed there so long, there was a sunset, and we all walked out into their front yard, and it was super beautiful.
Yes.
I might have gone on the road a little bit.
Walked
on the road.
When we were at our friend's house, we saw a sunset recently, and it was beautiful.
Yes. How long will it take to fly a plane to Pluto? I don't know. It's just not sure.
If you could fly a plane to Pluto, it would take more than 800 years to get there.
What? That's crazy. Oh, This is the last one. Can humans see billions of miles away?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to elaborate or?
But I want you to.
Okay. So yes, you can see the Andromeda Galaxy up in the night sky without a telescope. When looking at the Andromeda Galaxy, you're looking at something 14.7 billion miles away.
Wow. I thought so, because, like, you would expect a simple no, but what is this crazy fact? So, it's obviously a yes.
Correct. I would have guessed no, but like you said, today's episode's the super awesome, amazing space facts episode. So of course the answer had to be yes.
It just had to. That is the end of today's episode. I hope you liked it. Do you want to say anything, Dad?
No, unless you want to go into some bonus super amazing space facts.
Totally. Okay, so what are they?
Well, we've talked about this before. In 2006, Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet.
I know.
After 76 years, classified as the outermost planet in our solar system.
It's because they think it's too small to be a planet. They're like, no, you can't be a planet anymore. You're too small. But it can still be a planet. It's a dwarf planet, which is basically the same as a planet, just a small one.
Speaking of Pluto, it was named by an 11-year-old girl.
That's amazing!
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, can I say a space joke?
Sure.
You might remember this one. Why did Mickey Mouse go to outer space?
To visit Pluto?
Yeah. His dog Pluto and the planet.
Yeah. I have some more space facts.
Oh, yeah.
It takes 6 hours for astronauts to put on their spacesuits.
What?
The spacesuits have to be warmed, cooled, pressurized, and supplied with fresh air. Yeah, it takes 6 hours. It's a long process.
That is long.
The first food eaten in space by an American astronaut was applesauce.
I remember that. Yeah, it's because that's not spicy, but now astronauts usually eat spicy stuff because their noses get clogged a lot.
The Apollo astronauts' footprints on the moon will probably stay there for at least 100 million years because there is no wind or water on the moon to erode or wash them away.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, you
I
knew
know,
that?
there's not weather in space. No. There just isn't.
Okay.
Like, I thought...
I see what... There's solar winds, but
Actually, yeah, that is weather. Actually, yeah.
For the vast majority of space,
yes,
there
like,
isn't much.
It's rare to have sunny days because that's just like when the sun goes really bright or when the sun blows up or something.
Did you say it's rare to have sunny days on space?
In space. Yeah, because...
Well, wouldn't it depend where in space you're located?
Like, if you're looking on Pluto or somewhere that's far away from the sun, I mean, when it's like a go-no super, or the sun got super bright, it would be a sunny day there.
So should I say some more super awesome fun facts?
Yeah.
Okay. 99% of our solar system's mass is the sun. That's why it's such a massive gravitational pull on all planets.
Oh, I have a super awesome, amazing fact.
Okay.
So, Venus can hold all of the planets, except Planet 9, which it's not considered a planet yet, because scientists haven't discovered it, including Earth, maybe the sun, I'm not sure about that one, but it would still be bigger. All of the planets, all of them.
Wait, are you sure about that? You're telling me that Venus can hold all the planets inside of it? It's that big?
Yeah. Yes.
I feel like maybe you're confusing that with Jupiter or Saturn?
No.
Venus? Really?
Well, whichever was the biggest planet, can look it up.
So I know you said that you think Venus can hold all the planets in the solar system, But I think you confused that with maybe Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system and nearly 11 times the size of Earth. Jupiter is so big that all the other planets in the solar system could fit inside it. So maybe that's a good spot for us to end our episode?
Yes. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed our episode.
I hope you enjoyed our episode. I'll say goodbye as well. Bye-bye.
I'm leaving this chair.
And now, time for a joke with a 5-year-old.
Why did Buzz Lightyear go to sit on the sun?
Why did Buzz Lightyear go to school on the sun?
To duck spider.
Good one, buddy. Do you want to say bye-bye?
Bye-bye. I'm leaving Daddy, even though I have not said bye.
Bye.